Saw him, I saw it was clearly going on, so I got my umbrella and just went like that between them and just said like hentai, hentai, hentai. Hello and welcome back to Beth Japan. This is Foodie Fridays. Last week we was with my friend Em. Thank you for being nice to her. And this week we're with my friend Chris from America.
Hey everyone.
So cheers. Thank you for coming.
Cheers. Thanks for inviting me.
You might notice that I'm in one of my favorite restaurants, okonomiyaki. I did a video on that before, so check it out. You've not eaten okonomiyaki before, have you?
I haven't yet. It's been on the list, but I haven't had a good opportunity. So, you know, here we are.
Yeah. So I really wanted to introduce it to him because it is one of my favorites, and this particular restaurant has one of the best in Tokyo, I believe.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got lucky then.
You did. With the okonomiyaki, so this is what you have. Like, do you even understand what it is?
I don't. It kind of looks like really transparent little rice paper wrappers on top, but besides that, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It looks good, but I have no idea what it is.
So the best way to describe it is kind of like a pancake.
Really? Like flour-based and everything?
Yeah, but no, it's got some flour in there, but it's kind of like cabbage-based.
Cabbage-based pancake.
Yeah, so it's like a savory cabbage pancake with meat inside.
You said it was going to be an experience, but I didn't think a cabbage pancake was on the menu, but I'm still excited to try it.
It's fluffy.
It's fluffy.
It's fluffy, but no, I don't know how
It's like a cabbage pillow, if you will.
Yeah. And it's also kind of like barbecue. Like
These
the
are
flavors, like barbecue.
These are a lot of different descriptive words that I'm not used to hearing together in food, but
Pancake, barbecue, cabbage, fluffy, meat.
when in Rome, right? So we're gonna try it, and
Yeah.
I think, visually wise, I think we're gonna like it, but we'll see, yeah.
I've also ordered some yakisoba.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm pretty sure you must know yakisoba.
I have. I mean, I've had it in the States, but I actually haven't had it here in Tokyo yet.
Oh, really?
No, not yet.
Oh, wow.
It can't be that much different, though, right?
I don't know what it's like in the States.
Ah, fair enough.
So, yeah.
Fair enough.
But it is nice. It is
Okay.
nice.
Cool.
So that's what we've ordered. And for anyone interested, we're in Sauce. So you've been in Japan about a month now, is that right?
Right around a month. I think last week was our month.
Okay.
Our monthly anniversary. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're there.
So I know you've been to a lot of countries, like you know, Europe, Asia, whatnot. But why did you actually choose to stay in Japan?
Well, I've been to Europe, but I haven't been to Asia so much, and I think that was probably why I ended up here. It was just so different to everything that I experienced before, whether that was due to the language or just the cultural differences, I'm not quite sure. But it was just something that felt just kind of exciting, like every ordinary day-to-day task that you might consider mundane before, just because of the differences, it's almost exciting to me,
Yeah.
and it makes it interesting. So we wanted to change from where we were at before. And yeah, we just decided to come
It's definitely
here.
interesting. A challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge to say the least. But luckily here in Tokyo, it's such an international city, you know? You'll be okay. Like,
Okay.
you can get around and overcome some of those obstacles,
Yeah.
if you will. But, you know, I live here now, so I obviously want to, like, not rely on people's knowledge of English or, like, their acceptance with me breaking, like, taboos on accident.
Yeah.
It still happens, obviously, but as time goes on, I want to ingrate myself, or adapt, I should say, assimilate rather, more and more into the actual society here and the way the culture actually works.
So have you actually broken any big taboos here or had any issues?
So when you come here, there are women-only cars. I've been told a couple different reasons as to why, but they're not very obvious which are the women cars and which are not. Okay, so casually me just in my day going over to my school, I unknowingly went to the women's car. Okay, I was the only man in there, but I figured it, you know, it just must be one of those days. Lucky me, right? But as soon as I looked up, you know, I'm staring at my phone, reading something on my Kindle app. There was a lot of eyes on me. A lot of like, you're used to getting stares, but not stares of like. Passive aggressive isn't the right word. Not active aggressive. It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Passively active. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you could tell they were staring at me and not in a good way.
Okay.
So we went for 2 or more stops, and eventually I looked up, and I don't know what it was, but I just kind of like made eye contact with somebody. Didn't know the language, but hand gestures. So I went, And this woman looked at me with like the coldest stare possible and just... I realized at that point something was wrong. So I got off at the next station. I didn't know where I was. I was just... Something was wrong. So I got off and just stayed.
How did you realize?
I don't know. It was just the vibe. Luckily, the station I got off was Nakameguro, which is a busier enough station that I didn't wait too long. But I knew something was wrong and just like the panic instinct took over. I just got off the train as fast as possible. And we learned women-only cars.
Did you even know that they were a thing before that moment?
Well, I had seen the signs.
Okay.
Like my first week here, I was super aware of it because there were signs everywhere while you're waiting for the train. They have like automated gates.
Yeah.
On the gates, they would say like, you know, little pink signs like women only. But they were everywhere. So I'm like, is this a women only train? And obviously I saw men getting on, so okay, no.
Yeah.
I just happened to be so lucky as to that particular time, I got in the women only car, which I still don't know what the distinguishing mark is.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start having a little checklist. If I walk on and see no men and get the cold stare immediately, you know, move somewhere else. So.
I mean, I'm not a man, so obviously I can't. But if that happened to me, I would be petrified.
It was a weird experience.
Yeah.
Like I said, trying to assimilate, so I'm trying not to do anything intentionally taboo. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up.
But like, for anyone who doesn't know what a women-only car is, like, could you explain the reasons why?
Oh God. So I've been told a few different things. Kind of the darker one was that sometimes when the train gets a little too crowded, like during rush hour, men can be a little handsy.
Yeah. I mean, that's not the dark one. That's the one.
That is the one.
That is the one. Like,
it was like the assumption, like, yeah, people are getting groped. Like that's it's not a good look. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I've been told mostly. Someone had said like, I don't know. They just said like here culturally, like they were separating them or just segregating them. That kind of sounded like bullshit.
Like the gender equality.
Yeah.
The gender inequality.
Right?
Because women need to go separate.
Equality through inequality, yes. But the person that told me that didn't really have like a platform to say that on. It's another like foreigner that's been here for like 3 months.
Oh, okay. Women are less than us, so they have to go in that car. But
No comment.
Honestly, like being in Japan for many years, like definitely there are situations where guys will grope you.
Really?
Yeah. I've been in a situation where I was on the train and there was a guy behind me and he was exposing his male parts to my... no, it wasn't exposing, but he was rubbing it against my leg. And it was obviously cat-eye, you know, bulgy. So,
sorry.
But for me, I just was like, oh, what the heck? And then I just kind of pushed him away. And then I saw him moving over, and I saw him doing it to a girl that looked younger than me, and it was difficult to see if she was overage or not. She was visually uncomfortable, but she was too scared to say anything, maybe? I don't know. I saw him, I saw it was clearly going on, so I got my umbrella and just went like that between them, and just said like, hentai, hentai, hentai. And then he just ran off after, and everyone looked at me like I was the weirdo, but hey, I don't
Like you were the weirdo?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna get like the hero's welcome after that.
Well, I'm hitting a man with an umbrella saying hentai. I mean.
Yeah, I've been here like only a month, so I can't comment on any of that. But I've heard some stories. I don't know if it's one of those things where you hear bad stories more often than you hear good stories. But either way, I was a little bit surprised. I had a different conception of like the public reaction to behavior like that. I know it's not the most confrontational country to call people out on bad behavior. But with things like that, I figured it was going to be like a highly confrontational, like...
There's a lot of bystander effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, you know, since then, they've increased the amount of police that are, like undercover police on the trains to catch these instances out.
Is undercover policing a big thing here?
It is recently because of these stories.
Really?
And they've really increased the amount of, like, men on board to arrest these people as it happens. So, we went down
Yeah, that was an interesting rabbit hole.
A very interesting rabbit hole. So, Chris, the soba noodles came first. Let's see if we can see them.
It's moving. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's not moving, it's the bonito flakes.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, lots in my head. So, I think the ones I've had before went super hard on the sauce as the flavor, right? This, I don't know what it is, but it's not covered in sauce the same way I'm used to.
Yeah.
But whatever they did to it, it tastes really, really good. So, on a scale of 10, off one bite, we're going to go a strong 7.4. Probably going to increase as we get more into it, but first impression, that's good. Throat dry?
I swallowed a soba noodle and it was like stuck here. I was like, it's not good.
Are these soba noodles?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the udon noodles. Like the
Yakisoba.
Yeah, yakisoba.
Yeah. So, one of the things I wanted to point out, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I first met you, I was surprised because you are very tall and handsome, like, how tall are you?
198 centimeters.
Okay, so
We're pretty close.
I'm 170 centimeters. I'm 5'7". You're what, 6'6"?
Yeah, 6'6".
That's unbelievably tall.
That's why I'm rocking boots. Makes it even better.
So, like, you do stand out. I wouldn't say just for being a foreigner in Japan. I mean, even for foreigners, you stand out.
Are you saying I'm freakishly tall?
No, but I'm saying like, I don't know, just my impression. I feel like if you're walking around in England, you'd still get a bit of attention. Do you find that you get a lot of attention in Japan?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, don't be too modest.
Excuse me?
Don't be too modest.
100%. Maybe I'm just tall enough to see the eyes, so I'm like a lighthouse or a beacon for people. It just kind of naturally. No, I mean I'm definitely tall, like, even by Western standards, but it's very noticeable here.
So that's one thing I wanted to ask, like, if you're walking down the street and you see like a really cute girl looking at you, because you know in Japan it's kind of weird to talk to strangers. It
can be,
not weird, but like you feel pressure not to, as a foreigner, speak to strangers because it makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But if you saw a Japanese girl looking at you and smiling, would you speak to her if you were attracted to her?
There's a lot of nuance, a lot of like when and where is involved. If she's with people versus like with a friend of hers, and then the time of day. The time of day is the biggest thing. It's like when it's like night, people are out for the evening. Yes, daytime, 50-50.
So if a Japanese girl came up to you and said, "Hey, this is so random, but can I get your line?"
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
See,
that is.
This is what's weird, because like I feel like in Japan there's like a nampa. So nampa is basically where men try to pick up women who are on the street. But like it happens a lot. Like they will just say, "Hey, do you speak English? Where are you from? Do you want to go for a beer?"
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like Japanese men. I'm like, really? I haven't seen it in a while. Really?
A lot.
Oh.
It's called nampa. It's like it's basically a pick-up artist or something.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm wondering, like, have you ever had a woman walk up to you on the street in Japan and ask you to like hang out or something?
Not a sober one, no.
Have you had a drunk one?
Yeah. That's normally where a lot of like the they approach first encounters have come from.
Yeah.
Which obviously, depending on like how drunk are you, there's a very different reaction, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, yeah, well, have a nice night, versus like, yeah, I'll talk to you, or like, yeah, like, we can go for a beer. That's only happened twice though. Twice that I could like act on it or like actually deal with the girl.
That's still a lot in a month.
I'm not complaining. No, it's been great. I think the only reason, just because I tend to be a little bit flirty, The only reason that I don't do it often is just like I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, right? And I think the last, not a woman obviously, but I could imagine it being uncomfortable if someone came like up to you like bumbling in some random incoherent noise that kind of sounds like Japanese, maybe. Probably wouldn't be the most comfortable thing. Especially like if, it's during the daytime, like if you're on your way to work or like you're taking a break or, whatever circumstance it is. That's the reason why I haven't done it so much. Maybe a year from now, if my Japanese has actually improved significantly enough, then I'll change. But yeah, if it wasn't for like the lack of language ability, I would do it way more often because there's a lot of like really pretty girls here.
The Japanese women are beautiful. They really are beautiful.
Oh!
Okonomiyaki! What's that face?
It's really good.
Is it?
That's really good.
Your face looked like it was like, what the heck is this?
No, it's really good.
Yeah? How would you describe it to Americans?
It's like a chicken pot pie, but not as heavy, with more flavor, in a pancake with vegetables and a really, really good barbecue sauce to it, but not what you think of barbecue sauce. I don't know. It's delicious. It's sweet. It's savory. It doesn't taste like overpowering, like I'm gonna feel sick later.
Yeah.
I would devour this. If I was at home and this was an Uber Eats, I would be going in like a heathen right now. Just going ham. Yeah, this is great. It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so hot and humid.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking burning up, dude.
So, final thoughts. What do you think? Okonomiyaki, yes or no?
Oh, yes.
How would you rate it out of 10?
9.1. 9.1.
That's pretty high.
I've never rated food, so I don't know.
Really?
It's just really good. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a 9.1 is something that I could see myself eating like consistently.
So, thank you for watching my video. Let us know, have you ever had any of those experiences on the train? Or, if we've said anything that we actually don't know that well or don't know the true facts about, and you actually know a better answer than we do, let us know, because, I'm not a Japan expert. And you're not, you just arrived. So.
Ignorance is bliss for me right now.
Ignorance is bliss. But yeah, thank you for watching 3D Fridays, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye.